So an interesting thing happened today. The news was released that there was a cyber attack performed on a cold storage facility for a vaccine. And although it was simply an information gathering hack job, apparently, there is some concern that, from of course the experts at IBM, that it could be a nation attack, and it could be staging for another attack. So whether or not that's true or not, but we've seen in the other video that Iran is on the list for being hostile using cyber attacks, and I've got a couple other videos to talk about them as well, so we'll watch anyway.
Hackers targeting the COVID vaccine rollout with new cyber attacks, going after companies involved in cold storing and distributing the doses. This threat revealed by IBM's top security analysts. It's unclear now what the goal was in the first place or whether the attacks were successful in any way, but IBM reports the intention was to steal critical information. The Department of Homeland Security, so alarmed, it warned Operation Warp Speed directly, urging them to review IBM's report. CNBC's Eamon Javers now. Who's doing this and how?
Yeah, Shep, we don't know who's doing it, but I talked about the how question with IBM's X Factor, their task force there that's designed to go after this exact kind of information. And what they told me is the way this attack worked is that the hackers used a real name inside a fake company, and then they sent emails laced with malware to other companies involved in that cold storage supply chain that you were just talking about. That's called a spear phishing attack. It's called that because it's very narrowly targeted, but it's designed to get you to take the bait. So here's how it works. Take a look at the actual email that IBM shared with us in terms of this attack. It looks like anything that might come across a busy executive's desk, but it has a lure. It's a proposal to buy something from the company. All you have to do is review the draft contract, the email says, and then there's a link. It looks like any other email attachment, but if you click on this link, the malware lets the hackers into your computer. So the question is here, who done it? I asked IBM's Nick Rossman that question earlier today. Here's what he said.
We think a nation state's behind it, but they put on a pretty clean glove to conduct this operation. They didn't leave many digital footprints behind for us to be able to track down exactly who. But we think some of the motivations behind this could be cyber espionage.
And Shep, what Nick Rossman told me today is the scariest part of all of this is that this could just be a reconnaissance mission to gather intelligence ahead of a later attempt to actually disrupt the supply chain for the COVID-19 vaccine, and that could wreak havoc on the global recovery, Shep.
Eamon Javers, thank you.
Mad Money.
Is there any bettors out in the crowd? Because I'm betting Iran. I bet this will evolve into Iran. All right. Thanks a lot for watching. Talk to you soon.